Yes.
Let's put item number 10, Lordship.
Item number 10.
10, Lordship. Client has engaged for the respondent for senior counsel Devojit Suikya, Lordship. Since he has some reservation, Lordship may fix the matter before any appropriate bench, Lordship.
My lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, the matter is very urgent. Matter, my lord, the challenge is here, my lord, selection and appointment, my lord. My lord, until or unless, my lord, the matter is not taken up today, my lord, my matter will infection.
That can't be helped.
Or 30, Lordship.
You make a mention before the Honorable Chief Justice.
Or 30, Lordship, for on the vacation bench,
My
Lordship.
lord, make a direction, my lord, to taken up this matter on 30.
30, Lordship.
Vacation good.
All right. It is submitted at the bar that in this case, Senior Counsel Sri Devojit Saikia is appearing in view of a notification issued by the registry not to list this case, not to list any matter where Sri Devojit Saikia is appearing before this court. This matter be posted before the vacation bench on 30th of June 2025 for motion.
Hello.
Oblige.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18, Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, this matter is infractuous, Lordship.
Why it has become infractuous?
Challenging one release order, I approach this honorable court, and that release order is withdrawn, Lordship, and contractual agreement is extended, Lord.
Acha, you write, Mr. H. Talukdar, 18 of them. The counsel for the petitioner submits that during the pendency of this writ petition, the order under challenge in this proceeding has been withdrawn by order dated 11/6/2025. Therefore, the writ petition has become infractuous. Taking note of this submission of the petitioner's counsel, this writ petition stands closed as infractuous.
Sir, I'm praying for all the respondents.
Mr. C.K.S. Burwal and G. Assam is present for all the respondents.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 8 of today's list, my lord. I have taken 8 of today's list. I have taken consent from respondent side. Can after vacation, my lord? Item number 8.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner, let this matter be listed for motion again after the summer vacation.
Yes. Highly obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention this item for listing. It was earlier listed on 19/5/2025. Thereafter, notices
Listing for what?
for Your Lordship admission.
Rejected. You find out what is the procedure.
Obliged.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship would like to withdraw this matter as the petitioner and the respondent authorities have come to a settlement, Your Lordship. As the settlement talk is going on. As Lordship, this is the affidavit as this can be kept as a part of the record, Your Lordship.
You are appearing.
Yes, Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of SK Talukdar for Cooperation Department.
No, what is this?
Lordship, this is the affidavit, but
You
assuring-
can't give it like this. Take it back. This is nothing. We'll dismiss it as not pressed. Yes, Miss
M. Zomanpui,
M. Zuampai, learned counsel for the.
liberty to
Huh?
file a, if there is any consequences.
No, that is not possible. If there is a settlement and you want to close
Lordship,
it,
there is a settlement talk going on where the respondent authorities has assured me that,
so you want to withdraw or not?
yes,
If you
Your
want to
Lordship.
withdraw, no liberty. That's not how it happens. Who is your senior here?
BD Kaur.
If you want to withdraw for settlement, then no liberty. Or you can find out what you want. Where is Mr. Kaur?
He's out of station, Your Lordship. Then we'll withdraw, Your Lordship.
Miss So-and-so and counsel for the petitioner submits that there is a talk of amicable settlement going on between the petitioner and the respondents pertaining to the dispute in question. Therefore, she has instructions to withdraw the writ petition. Your name, please?
TR Ovang,
Miss So-and-so, learned counsel is present on behalf of?
SK
TR
Talukdar.
Ovang, learned counsel is present on behalf of the Cooperation Department and does not have any objection to the said prayer. In view of the above, this writ petition stands disposed of on withdrawal.
Like.
As instructed by my client, my lord, kindly allow me to withdraw this.
Mr. M. Seeker and counsel for the petitioner submits that under instructions from his client, this writ petition be permitted to be withdrawn. Prayer allowed, writ petition stands disposed of in withdrawal.
My lord, interim order passed earlier may be vacated.
Sorry,
Interim order passed earlier may be vacated.
interim order passed earlier shall stand vacated.
Item 1 has become infructuous, my lord. Item 1 has become infructuous. The petitioner has got the appointments, my lord.
Acha. Item 1, you write, Mr. R.S. Mistral and counsel for the petitioner submits that his clients have got the appointment order during the pendency of this writ petition. Therefore, the matter has become infructuous. Ms. M. Bhattacharjee, learned additional senior government advocate, Assam, and Mr. J. Hendik, learned standing counsel for the Revenue Department, Assam, are present on behalf of the official respondents. Taking note of the submission of Mr. Mishra, this writ petition stands disposed of as infructuous. Then which is the next item? Item 2? What about item 2?
Well, item 2, in this case, my lord, the pleading have been exchanged, my lord. Matter may come after, as admission after vacation, my lord. We'll-
Item 2.
we'll find it.
Mr. Vijay Ghosh, learned counsel for the petitioner. Peruse the statements made in the writ petition. The matter pertains to.
Gawbura, my lord.
Huh?
Appointment of Gawbura.
A dispute pertaining to appointment of Gawbura. Mr. Ghosh submits that pleadings have been completed in this case and therefore the matter be taken up for disposal at an early date.
Yes.
In view of the above, issue notice of motion returnable in 4 weeks since Mr. M. Mr. J. Hendik, learned standing counsel for the Revenue Department, Assam, has appeared and accepted notice for respond numbers. Warranto and Ms. M. Bhattacharjee, learned additional senior government advocate, Assam, for respond numbers 3 to 5. Service of notice is deemed to be complete on the said respondents. Extra copies of the.
They have filed the affidavit, my lord, already. They have entered appearance, filed affidavit also.
So notice should not be issued.
My lord, but there's an extra copy, my lord. They have filed affidavit.
Extra copy of the writ petition be furnished to the learned department counsel, if not already done. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respond numbers 6 to 12 by
They have
registered
also filed
post. 6 weeks. What is the problem? What is the problem?
No problem, my lord.
Whatever you do yourself, we'll follow the norms. We have to go by the norms. Yes.
May I please, your lord? Such a, I guess council get us out of station. Matter may be can after.
As paid for by petitioner's counsel, this matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks. List after summer vacation.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, here, in this matter, the petitioner, the RPF constable lordship, and were promoted to the post of head constable, but by the impugn order, they were reverted back to the post of constable lordship.
Where is the impugn order?
Yeah, impugn order is on page 58, your lordship. Annexer C,
Page 58.
58, your lordship. That is Annexer C, lordship.
So this is as per court's order, Delhi High Court's order.
Yes, lordship.
And this is an order of October 2019. You file additional affidavit explaining it.
Lordship, here, yes, this is an order which.
Then
was-
I'll dismiss it.
No.
You can't challenge a 2019 order which is passed as per Delhi High Court. Where is the order of Delhi High Court? Where is the senior?
His annual lordship.
Okay.
that's why-
You want to argue? If you argue, then I'll dictate pass a judgment. If you argue, then either I'll issue notice or dismiss it. What do you want? You want to try? Okay. But if I am not agreeable, then I'll dismiss the writ petition. After that, you won't get a chance. Yes, start, please.
There is another lordship annexer B series is.
No, what is your case you argue? I'm taking it up for disposal. Yes. Who are the petitioners? Don't be adventurous, huh? You can't handle this matter. On the prayer of petitioners counsel, list after vacation. Miss L. R. Devi, Miss L. Devi, R. Devi, CGC is present for the respondents.
Regarding compassionate appointment matter. When my lord, this honorable court pass detailed judgment, my lord, directing my lord, respondent authority to consider his claim before the SLC, my lord, afresh, my lord. Then, my lord, the SLC, my lord.
Compassionate appointment, 8 weeks notice, and we'll dispose it over.
This is not maintainable, my lord. My lord,
Alright.
just observe.
Heard Mr. M. Borboyer and counsel for the petitioner. There is the statement.
My lord, one paragraph of my lord.
Question doesn't arise, it's not covered. I can dismiss it today or issue notice.
He
Choose
was a-
between the two.
Then, my lord,
These are unnecessary litigations you are filing. You are just taking the people for a ride.
He was a minor, and after 12 years, my lord, the application was filed.
Huh?
in 2009.
I know. This should be dismissed with cost, but only problem is they are poor people. Otherwise, we would have dismissed all these petitions by cost. And the council should not have come to the court with all these matters. Incessantly, they are coming even after notification is issued, 18-9. Heard Mr. M. Borboyer and counsel for the petitioner peruse the amendments made in the writ petition. The matter pertains to prayer for appointment on compassionate ground. Mr. R. Dhar, learned additional government advocate, senior government advocate Assam, and Mr. C.K. as Borboyer. You are for whom?
Item number 6 for spot number 2, lord.
And Mr. C.K. Borboyer appearing for the official respondents in the respective writ petitions. Duiter order. Submit that these writ petitions are not maintainable on facts as well as law. First up. However, the learned departmental council has sought time to impeach the writ petitions by bringing on their pleaded stand on record. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Who is appearing for whom?
My lord, I'm appearing for 2, 3, and 4, my lord.
Beleg already. Since Mr. Ardhar, learned counsel, the additional senior government advocate Assam has appeared for respond numbers 2, 3, and 4. Who is for 1? 1 and 6. P. Nayak as Dr. Learned standing counsel for which department? PNRD for 1 and 6. Service of notice is complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition so also. List along with item number 6. Mr. A. Chalia, learned SC Finance for respond number 5. DPL list along with item 6. In item 6, who are appearing for respondent? Mr. C.K.S. Borboyer, learned G. Assam for respond number 2. What about the other respondents?
CNRD, sir.
Mr. S. Datta, learned SC PNRD for 1, 3, and 4. Only 4 respondents.
Yes, sir.
Service of notice deemed to be complete. Extra copies. List along with item 5. Yes.
Like.
Non-APS. Passed over. Similar matter is pending. Have you moved a similar writ petition?
No, similar issue at my lord, item 12, my lord. In item 12, that is similar matter. Here, my lord, we have challenged the candidates of the private respondent on the ground that she doesn't qualify the advertisement, and then also she was called in the interview.
Take down.
First of all,
Heard
my
Mr. M. H.
maximum is
Chaudhary, learned
30.
counsel for the writ petitioner, peruse the statements made in the writ petition. By filing this petition, the candidature of private respondent number 4 for being promoted to the Anganwadi worker, post of Anganwadi worker in the Dakhin Samaka Anganwadi Center under Botadrova ICDS project of Nagaon has been called into question primarily on the ground that she being overaged and an outsider, was not entitled to be promoted by ignoring the candidature of petitioner. Issue notice returnable in 6 weeks. Since who is appearing? Who is appearing? Personal appearance of director, then we'll give if none of you are appearing. What is the matter, Ms. Petitioner?
Lordship, should be appearing 120.
Government Advocate Assam has appeared and accepted notice for respondent numbers 1, 2 and 3. No formal notice, extra copies. Steps were registered post ready for service of notice upon respondent number 4 within a week. Yes.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
My lord, in this case, my lord, I am having some interim also, till final disposal of this. My lord.
Therefore, interim order will be considered on the returnable date.
My lord, detention of water, my lord. Petitioner posting here, my lord, and
There are similar orders.
Lordship.
Where is the order?
My lord, the page, my lord, 114, my lord, annex 11, my lord.
Same order you want.
Same order. No pursuit.
114, same order.
This water will expire on 7/7/2025.
R. Devi, CGC, or Mr. Dehingle.
He is posted in Manipur, Lordship.
Huh?
Posted in Manipur, Lordship.
It will leave you. He is posted in Manipur. Here to Bodlai River.
Jurisdiction, Lordship. Delhi can.
The petitioner has been posted in Manipur. It will leave it up. Lage humai dibo.
Last date, my lord, 7 July, my lord, 2020.
Last date?
7/7/2025, my lord.
So we'll pass the same order. No coercive action. That's all. Everything will be same. Only council's name will change. And last date for vacating the quarter is 7/7.
7th July, my lord. In the CRPF personnel, my lord.
Okay, 116 of Silabo, Mr. Dehingia submits that last date for vacating the accommodation is 7/7. Ronga Heredi likhi disu. It is part of my
Part of it.
pending matter, huh? List along with a case to number to the river. No, pending matter.
That matter similar.
Heard Mr. M.H. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. The writ petitioner has approached this court seeking a writ of quo warranto, questioning the appointment of the respondent number 3, the respondent number 4. As what is the appointment is as LD assistant in the Assam Waqf Board. Mr. Chaudhary submits that similar writ petition is pending before this court in the form of WPC number
2683/2025.
2683.
2683 of 2025. Miss M.D. Bora, learned standing counsel for the
WMD department for
WMD
one.
department, appearing for respondent number 1, prays for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 6 weeks. Since Ms. Bora has appeared and accepted notice for respondent number 1, no formal notice to the said respondent. Extra copy of the writ petition be furnished to Ms. Bora. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent numbers 2 to 4 by registered post.
And there are both the
List along-
kept together, my lord.
List along with WPC numbers.
Lordship.
Your Lordship. Lordship, here we have challenged the union order, your Lordship, is the penalty order that has been passed case 680, your Lordship. And this department proceeding was initiated, your Lordship. And after that, your Lordship, this union order was passed. He went have withdrawn one increment with cumulative effect, your Lordship. Whereas I have already retired from service on 31st of July 2023, your Lordship. And so far, the impute penalty was issued, projecting violation of section 2, Rule 294 and 130, your Lordship. Whereas 294, it is regarding the shifting, whereas the shifting was not done, shifting already done by the due procedure of law and required compensation.
I heard Mr. L. Mohan will issue notice at this stage,
Yes.
both on the main and interim prayer both. Yes. L. Mohan, counsel for the writ petitioner, peruse the amendments made in the writ petition. The petitioner is a retired government servant, being aggrieved by the order of penalty dated 30/4/2025, whereby the penalty of within courts withholding one bracket or ONE bracket close increment with cumulative effect unquote was imposed upon the petitioner. The instant writ petition has been filed. Mr. Mohan submits that the impugned order is dehors the rules and therefore is liable to be set aside by this court. Issue notice returnable in 6 weeks. Since Mr. Who is appearing for whom?
Well, I am for 1 to
Mr.
5.
D.
Excise
Gogoi, Learned Standing Council, Excise Department, Assam has appeared and accepted notice for respond numbers 1 to 5 and Mr. CKS Burwa, Learned GA Assam for respond number 6. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the Learned Department Council so as to enable them to obtain instruction. Heard on the prayer of interim relief, this said prayer will be considered on the returnable date.
Password for the time limit.
Password for the time, yes.
This
Yes.
matter relates to non-payment of retirement benefit. The contempt matter, the writ petition was disposed of.
Where is the order?
Order page 19, relevant portion page 26.
But Mr. Bhattacharya, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, peruse the statements made in the contempt case, alleging willful disobedience of the order dated 28/8/2024, passed by this court in WPCB number 1979 of 2021. The instant petition has been filed. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice upon the respondent by registered post of the AD.
Obliged.
You can perhaps recall my, am I supposed to get?
Yes,
instructions?
First page is a list of dates. First page is list of dates and second page is a committee for review and its finding.
Ms. Chaudhary, interim, in the motion stage, nothing is possible here. We can issue notice, let them file their affidavit. This lies in the matter hinges in a very, very narrow technical ground.
Lordship, kindly note the fact that the criminal court itself has discharged me from
No,
3
that's not a
charges.
ground. If that is the only ground,
Lot
then
of-
the writ petition will fall.
What the only parameters on which suspension, in my respectful submission, rests is the fact that I may tamper with evidence. Lordship, in the ICC, which has been held in December, January, February, I have already adduced
No,
all the
I
evidence.
have
that
understood.
the
What
girls-
is the order you are seeking?
Lordship, I'm seeking a stay of the suspension order.
Not possible. Not possible. If you want to argue on that, then I'll pass a judgment. They have to file their affidavit. You may have a point,
Lordship,
but the court will have to record findings.
that is correct.
That finding cannot happen unless we file.
My only prayer in that case would be that if they have produced some reasons before your lordship today, because I'm not privy to the documents which he has placed before your
You
lordship.
have a look at it.
But in page 73, none of the reasons, if there is any reason recorded there in the minutes of the meeting.
No, Ms.
it is
Chaudhary,
not reflected
please try
in
to
the-
understand one thing. They have a version,
Lordship,
right? You have a version, they have a version. Their version may be right, wrong,
correct.
but the court will have to give a finding on that version.
May I only pray,
So-
it may be taken up at an early stage, that's my only prayer. in
So
that case.
we'll issue notice and you file your affidavit.
By 16, Lordship, we fix 16 by 16th of July.
16th of
Okay,
July.
21st, 22nd, we'll fix it.
Lordship.
You file your affidavit by 16,
Lordship.
and then you can file your reply by 21st.
Sure,
And 22nd, we'll take it up, and on that date, the interim prayer will also be considered.
Lordship.
Because without recording a finding, Ms. Chaudhary,
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely understand.
cannot be done.
Correct.
That's the
Because all
problem here.
must be considered, and there is a judgment of this honorable court also, where a detailed finding has been, taken note of about the fact that suspension, a person should not be kept like this, but.
You may be right on that. You may be
I
right
absolutely
on
respect
that.
your lordship's thing that
The
there-
question is,
let them try.
just simpliciter order stay,
Absolutely. It might be. a
that will
little
not be
difficult.
correct.
I absolutely.
Okay. Can you give those papers? I'll just make a. Yes.
A little difficulty on 22nd. If it could be on 21st.
UGC, they have no.
UGC have no role to play in the matter.
You
They're just
ask
formal
somebody
party.
to be present. You just, you're not having any. All right. The urgency is petitioners and. Where is the order of suspension?
Page 73, your lordships. That is the extension order. Page 73, annex to G.
Page 73 is the extension for 180 days.
Yes, your
And where is the original order?
original order is at page 41, your lordships.
Page
Annex to
41.
C. Yes, that was in December. 18 December 2020, page 41,
Page 41.
annex to C.
So, Mr. Kyle, you have to, the issue is, we are not declining the relief to petitioner.
No,
Only
Lordship,
thing is, for procedural propriety, the court is of the view that you should bring your stance on record,
Lordship, I'll-
so that the court can weigh the pros and
Yes, sir.
cons and pass an order. That's the only idea, nothing else. Because,
Lordships, I'm also not averse to going and appearing before the committee. The problem lies in the fact that they're not even fixing a date for the next, this thing. I have asked them on 3
Ms.
occasions.
Chaudhary, there are
Lordships.
2-3 verticals in your matter,
Absolutely, Lordship. There are,
right?
There are.
One is what impact it will have on the departmental proceeding after your acquittal. That is one. Secondly, are they conducting the proceeding in accordance with the principles of
They have
natural
documents.
justice?
Document.
That is the second.
Right.
Third is, should they continue in under suspension in the grounds and circumstances mentioned? There are 3 things.
Yes.
Now, obviously, as an astute lawyer, you will know, interim, you cannot ask for all 3. If you ask it, then the court will,
I can only try.
but which is your priority, tell me?
No, absolutely, Your Lordship. But my only submission with your lordship, I'm not even averse to going and appearing before the proceedings. They're not even fixing a date. I have asked them on 3 different occasions by mail that at least expedite the disciplinary proceeding. Even that is not being done, Your Lordship. Keeping me under suspension, not doing anything about the BP. How is that?
Lordship, on 26/5, petitioner appeared and his statement was recorded.
Yes, and
And
thereafter no date given.
Thereafter, ICC visited the depot campus and recorded the statement of informant and others. Now, Lordship, since the university is closed, probably as soon as the university is open, proceeding will be over, Lordship.
So you also indicated in your affidavit.
Lordship, I'll
Take down. Heard Ms. R.S. Chaudhary, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. Also heard Mr. S.C. Kyle, learned standing counsel for Assam University, representing the respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4. Stop. Dr. P. Agarwal, learned standing counsel for UGC, is present on behalf of the respondent number
5.
5. None has appeared for the Union of India, although the name of the CG. Acha, you are there. So, upar did you, Mr. B. Chakravarti, learned CGC for respondent number 1. Then Mr. S. Kyle. The writ petitioner hearing, while serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Hindi, he is serving as assistant professor
yes.
in the Assam University, was subjected to ICC proceeding based on a complaint received by him, and thereafter, a disciplinary proceeding has also been initiated against the petitioner. Full stop. By the order dated 18/12/2024, the petitioner was initially placed under suspension for a period of 90 days. However, by the subsequent order dated 10th of March 2025, the period of suspension of the petitioner has been extended for a further period of 180 days. Full stop. The primary grievance of the petitioner is that since he has been acquitted by the criminal court,
Not
not acquitted, then
3 charges have been dropped against me. Only one charge is under trial.
Ms. Chaudhary submits that out of the 4 charges brought against the petitioner, 3 of them have been dropped before the criminal court. And at present, the petitioner is facing the criminal proceeding only on 1 charge. However, since the departmental proceeding has already been initiated based on documents and materials on record, there was no justification for the authorities to continue the order of suspension of the petitioner beyond the initial period of 90 days. Full stop. Ms. Chaudhary has further submitted that after the appearance of the petitioner in connection with the departmental proceeding on, when is the date?
29/5/25.
29/5/2025. No subsequent date has been notified till date, thereby signaling that the respondents are not inclined to expedite the departmental proceeding against the petitioner, thus causing serious prejudice to his interest. On such ground, Ms. Chaudhary has prayed for an interim order suspending the operation of the order dated 10/3/2025. Full stop. The prayer has been resisted by Mr. Kyle, learned standing counsel for respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4, who submits that he has received some preliminary instruction and therefore be granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit. It is also the stand of the learned counsel for the university that the action of the department is not only in consonance with the mandate of the rules, but the same has also been initiated for his protection, for the protection of the petitioner, and keeping in mind the law and order situation prevailing in the campus of the university. Full stop. Having heard the learned counsel for the parties, this court is of the opinion that before passing any effective order on the prayer of the petitioner, the university authorities must be given an opportunity to bring their stand on record. As such, issue notice of motion returnable on 22/7/2025. Since the respondents are already represented, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the learned standing counsel so as to enable them to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Considering the urgency expressed in the matter and the prayer for interim relief made by the petitioner, it is hereby provided that the respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4 shall positively file affidavit in this case on or before 16th of July 2025 by serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel. And let the matter be listed again on 22/7/2025 for admission by tagging the affidavit, if any, filed by the parties. with the record of the case.
It is not 29/5, the 8/5. He appeared before the ICC.
It's a 28/5. The prayer for interim relief will be considered on the next date fixed. You asked someone to be present? What, any new judgment on this ICC matter?
Lordship, they are not ICC, but on suspension, yes. Not on ICC.
Lordship,
on
one
suspension.
judgment I have downloaded yesterday.
ICC, Lordship, the moment a woman says sexual harassment, everything goes haywire. With a lot of responsibility, I'm saying this. This is one of the biggest tools that women are now using against men in the professional side of the matter. Like, it's a very sad situation that we are facing.
So what are you proposing?
Lordships, the act itself is so, it is so narrow-minded. They're not thinking about transgenders. They're not thinking about the fact that a man can also be sexually harassed in the workforce. When they made the act, the parliament, I don't know, in the legislature in its own wisdom, has forgotten that there are other people in the society except for women. It came 15 years later from the judgment of Vishakha. And we are in a very sad
Sorry, we don't know what will happen, whether the act will be, I can tell you that everybody in this hall is happy to hear you. Everyone is smiling.
I am sure.
So that is a approval of, that is a tacit approval of your argument.
Probably this is the latest judgment passed by your Lordship on 5/4/2025 on matter of suspension. Lordship.
Which para?
Paragraph 23, I think.
Yes, you see, this suspension is a very, it lies in a very gray area.
Gray area. That's
One hand, it is a discretionary. Secondly, each case, the facts are different, circumstances are different.
based on the facts and circumstances.
You can't have a straitjacket formula. So I think that is what has been.
Ajay Kumar Chaudhary also, what is being held by the, I'm sure by this honorable court also. And there's another judgment of Justice Debashish Bora, even that state the same, that it has to be based on the facts and
So the
circumstances.
test will be the question of prejudice.
Section circumstance.
Deputy of Life.
Yes.
Much.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, Mr. DP Bora is on legs, lordship, so matter may be possible for
Yeah,
typing.
but please call him. Second round, I am not going to, second call, I will not adjourn. Yes.
Probably.
Please, your lordship. My lord, he was discharged from service, my lord, under 48(1)(b). Lord, without any, my lord, notice or hearing, my lord. Of course, my lord, page, my lord, 16 is a order, my lord.
What is the order of discharge?
The order of release, my lord, my lord, under my lord 48(1)(b) of the Central Civil Service Pensions to 1972, my lord. My lord, without any reason, my lord, and my lord, later on he was, my lord,
The order is of 2021.
21. That's, my lord.
So notice, part Mr. M. Dattal and counsel for the writ petitioner parents the statements made in the writ petition. The order of discharge from service dated 22/2021 issued and by invoking rule 48 bracket numerical 1 bracket close bracket small b bracket close of the Central Civil Service bracket pension brackets close rules 1972 has been put under challenge in this writ petition, inter alia contending that the said order has been issued in violation of the provisions of the rules of 1972 as well as the principles of natural justice. Mr. S.P. Chaudhary, learned PVC, appearing for the respondents, prays for some time to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Since Mr. Chaudhary has appeared for all the respondents, no formal notice, extra copies of the writ petition, requisite numbers be furnished to the learned CGC so as to enable him to obtain instruction and file affidavit.
Obliged.
May I plead your lordship? Lordship, this 13 lordship is the advertisement lordship. This 13.
Please speak in the microphone.
This 13 lordship.
Yes,
In
please,
the
13.
advertisement lordship. In the advertisement lordship,
after verification of the scrutiny of the application submitted by the candidate petitioner and
Will you please speak in the microphone? I'm unable to hear you. What is your case? What is the case?
Lordship case is Lordship after verification of and scrutiny of the petitioner application by the post for the post of Anganwadi worker and the respondent number 6, Lordship, petitioner is the eligible candidate and the respondent number 6 application was rejected. Page number 19, annexer 2 and 3, Lordship.
All right, we'll issue notice at this stage. Yes, heard Mr.
M.A. Mondal.
M.A. Mondal and a counsel appearing for the writ petitioner peruse the statements and made in the writ petition. The case of the petitioner in a nutshell is that although the respondent number 7 was earlier found to be ineligible under the advertisement notice, yet subsequently her candidature has been accepted by the authorities in utter violation of the terms and conditions of the advertisement notice dated 21/11/2024. Hence this writ petition. Ms. R.B. Boral and a standing counsel for BTC prays for some time to seek instruction and respond to the plea raised in the writ petition. Issue notice of motion returnable on 23rd of July 2025. Since Ms. Bora has appeared and accepted notice on behalf of
3, 4, 5, and 6.
3, 4, 5, and 6 are 1 and 2, Ms. U. Sharma and a GS. Huh?
I am appearing, Lordship.
Achha. 2 also it is you.
Recommended by Chief Executive.
What is BTR? We have heard of ATR. What is BTR?
Borderland Territorial Region, but recommended by Chief Executive. Recommended by
Recommended.
Chief Executive
member.
U. Sharma, G. Assam for 1 and 3 to 6. As such, no formal notice is required to be sent to the said respondent. It appears that the respondent number 2 is not an official entity, and therefore this court is not inclined to issue any notice to the respondent number 2. Extra copy of the writ petition to the department. Petitioner will take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 7. Heard on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date.
Deeply blessed.
May I please announce?
Yes.
Here in this case, Lordship, the petitioner retired on 31st of January 2025. And the executive engineer PWD has already forwarded the pension of the petitioner to the accountant general, Lordship. So till date, nothing has happened, Lordship. The annexure 2, Lordship, page number 27.
25.
27, Lordship.
Not the candidate was shared.
27, Lordship, the submission of pension papers in respect of Sri Pradeep Kumar Sarkar.
So again, notice has to go here.
Lordship, otherwise, Lordship gives a direction within a stipulated period of time, since already it has been processed. Within that
But
period
my
of
lord,
time-
we have processed, but we don't know, my lord, why finances, treasury and accountant general did not.
Then why don't we fix it for motion
Exactly.
after?
Motion, my lord, let them
After-
take
after
instruction.
vacation.
Treasury is there. Treasury official.
Heard Mr. S.P. Chaudhary and counsel for the petitioner peruse the statements made in the writ petition. It appears that the departmental authorities have processed the claim of the petitioner for payment of death cum retirement gratuity bracket DCRG bracket close amounting to a sum of rupees 8,46,357. However, due to inaction on the part of the finance department, the amount
Accountant general.
office of the accountant general A&E Assam, the amount has not been released till today. Full stop. Considering the limited nature of grievance expressed in this writ petition, this court is the opinion that the learned standing counsel for AG A&E Assam, Mr. S.K. Medhi, be granted 3 weeks time to seek preliminary instruction in the matter. Office to therefore list this case for motion again on 18th of July 2025 as a fixed item. One extra copy each be furnished to the learned Government Advocate Assam, Mr. Dhar, Mr. A. Cholia, learned Standing Counsel, Finance Department, Assam, and Mr. S. K. Madi, learned Standing Counsel for the Office of AG, Assam, respectively. Respectively,
May it please your lordship, my lord. My lord, here also, my lord, that termination order is at page 55. My lord, 26 March 2025.
It's a similar.
Yes, my lord. Yesterday I moved the matter, my lord, along with
Fixed on 5th of August.
lordship has fixed this matter on the 5th of August.
Or Mr. B.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. It was the statements made in the writ petition assailing the order of termination from service dated
26.
2025, page 55. Same order. By speaking order, they are terminating.
26/6/2000. What is the date of the order of termination?
26/3/2025.
26/3/2025, imposing the major penalty of termination from service. The instant writ petition has been filed inter alia contending that the impugned order has been issued in violation of principles of natural justice and administrative fair play, as well as in contravention of Rule 9 of the Assam Service Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964. Mr. Das submits that a similar writ petition filed by a similarly situated employee connected with this matter is pending disposal before this court in the form of WPC number 3630 of 2025. Mr. D. Upamanyu, learned Standing Counsel for Health Department, Assam, has prayed for some time to obtain instruction. Issue notice of motion returnable on 5/8/2025. Since Mr. Upamanyu has accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition requisite in numbers be furnished with the learned Standing Counsel for the Health Department so as to enable him to obtain instruction and file affidavit. Let this writ petition be listed along with WPC number 3630 of 2025.
There's another petition. We the salary not paid with 1/10/2023 till the termination that is pending.
It is automatically tagged with the other matter, so it will come.
This matter.
No, in the other writ petition it is tagged.
Here, the WPC 6446. 6446/2024.
Mr. Das.
And that is in respect of Suraj Gogoi. And here, Dharanidhar,
Mr. Das, why don't you sometime apply your mind?
Man.
That matter is already tagged with WPC 3630 of 25.
Yes.
If this is tagged with 3630 of 25, then 3 will be tagged automatically.
That's correct.
Is it not?
The salary matter is different.
Yes.
Salary
So
matter.
why don't you, which matter you want to be tagged?
The W6446/2024. Para 10, of this.
6446.
Yes, 6445 already tagged, Here, so for salary matter in this petition, 6446.
On the request of Mr. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, registry is directed to tag this matter along with WPC number 6446 of 2024, which is stated to be analogous to the present proceeding.
Deeply obliged. Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship. My lord, matter pertains to my lord non-payment of family pension to the dependent daughter, my lord. Kindly see page 27.
Notice will go.
My lord.
Had Mr. K.R. Padgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, there is the statements made in the writ petition. The matter pertains to grievance arising on account of non-payment of family pension. Ms. M.D. Bora, learned Standing Counsel for the
Transport Department from
Transport
1, 5
Department.
and 6.
Prays for some time to obtain instruction. Issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks. Since Ms. Bora has accepted notice for respond numbers 1, 5 and 6, Miss U. Sharma, learned G. Assam for respond number 2, Mr. H. Solia, learned Standing Counsel, Finance Department, Assam for respond number 3 and 7, and who is for Mr. B. Chakravarti, learned Standing Counsel for AG, A&E, Assam for respond number 4, service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of the writ petition requisite in numbers will furnished.
This case, your lordship, that we are selling the award that has been passed by the industrial tribunal, thereby reinstating the respondent. And the basic claim of the challenge is that your lordship is not a employee, he is not a workman within the meaning of Industrial Dispute Act, your lordship, because he is drawing a salary more than 38,000.
What is the date of the award?
Yes, sir. Your lordship, date of award is 16/12/2024.
No, but you are for the bank.
I am for the Gulf Ashley, your lordship.
You are for the,
Gulf Ashley Motors Private Limited.
but the petitioner here is some Devarun Bhattacharya.
Oh,
Which matter?
sorry, your lordship. This is item 14, your lordship, I think. Item number 7 is.
This is item 14.
Yes. Sorry, your.
No, it's all right. We will issue notice at this stage.
Your lordship, and if allowed, your lordship may kindly allow us that the award execution may be stayed, your lordship.
Look, that will issue notice. Let the private respondent come, then we'll do it. Because there are other implications. Then we have to go into other things. His interim wages and all you have to pay.
Yes,
So,
your lordship.
let him come. Let
Yes,
him
yes.
appear. Heard Mr. M. Sharma and counsel appearing
lordship.
for the writ petitioner. Peruse the statements made in the writ petition. The petitioner company is assailing the award dated
16/12/2020.
16/12/2022.
Page number
16/12/2024 passed by the learned presiding officer, Industrial Tribunal, Guwahati, Assam, in case number 04/2022, holding that the order of termination of the respondent is illegal and had issued a direction to reinstate him with full back wages. Full stop. Mr. Sharma has prayed for an interim order suspending the operation of the award. Full stop. Issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent by registered post with AD. Heard on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date.
Item
14.
Devarun.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. My lord, in this matter, basically, my lord, my resignation I had withdrawn before it was accepted. My limited grievance before the bank authority was that I should be, my lord, transferred to the Guwahati zone. My mother is suffering from Parkinson's disease. I've also annexed the disability certificate issued by the medical board. But that prayer, my lord, they never considered with any, my lord, sort of empathy at all. As my humble submission remains that, my lord, I.
See, Mr. Sharma, perhaps he is not aware. This court has already passed some orders.
Yes, sir.
Indicating that in transfer matters, if it is found that the transfer officer is the sole caregiver of someone who is in serious health condition,
Yes.
then these transfers will be seen from the prison of Article 21. Because declining the relief to the petitioner would amount to declining care to the person who is in need of such care. So the bank or any other institution would be expected to act in a very sensitive manner. If you say that no, the petitioner doesn't have a mother, she is not suffering from any ailment, or there are other alternative ways to take care of it, then no problem. We don't want to interfere with your transfer. But if the bank says we don't care,
No, your lordship, that
then
type
it
of
will
saying
be
is
difficult.
not there.
So
Yeah.
you find out, we'll have it on
On the day
17th
of the
of
opening, your lordship, maybe.
17th of
July.
you find out, and
Yes,
till then don't disturb him. Status quo will be maintained till then. Heard Mr. A. Ganguly, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. M. Sharma, learned standing counsel for the bank. The only issue involved in this writ petition is that the grievance of the petitioner in this writ petition is to the limited extent that.
So there is one more issue here. I had resigned, my lord, And then I had withdrawn my resignation. Now, my lord, they are not acting upon that. That is also the issue. Before the acceptance was communicated, I had withdrawn and reiterated my prayer for transfer. Now the bank is, my lord, passing cryptic email.
So initially you were transferred, then you resigned.
Yes, I had. I was transferred to Dehradun zone, my lord, and from there, for some period of time, I stayed there. Then thereafter, my lord, I had made repeated prayer for transfer because my mother's health was deteriorating, my lord, day by day.
Right.
That was never considered. Under severe duress, my lord, I had.
Then we have to issue notice here. Then motion will not work.
Lordship may issue notice.
We have also information that in the mid period of absent, he has joined some other bank also. I do not know how far it is correct.
That you file your, then we'll issue notice. But
Yeah,
Mr.
they may consider, my lord, to that extent because since.
No, then it's a different story. If it is only about stalling a transfer due to mother's problem,
No,
but you are already out of
that was
service.
fairly sent.
So, your synopsis is is even more cryptic than the bank's stance. Do you realize that? Huh? You have hidden everything, which is not in your favor. Heard Mr. A. Ganguly Rana, counsel for the petitioner, peruse the statements made in the writ petition. The petitioner has approached this court by filing the instant writ petition, inter alia assailing the communication dated 8/5/2025 issued by the respondent number 2. Conditionally accepting the resignation submitted by the petitioner on the ground that despite withdrawal of the same prior to acceptance, the respondents have not considered his request as aforesaid. Full stop. Mr. M. Sharma, learned standing counsel for Maharashtra Bank, has appeared and prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. Issue notice of motion returnable in 6 weeks. Since Mr. Sharma has appeared and accepted, are you a standing counsel?
No, Your Lordship.
Then?
Your Lordship, only on the basis of the copy being served to me and I have taken the instruction. So.
M. Sharma to continue. Issue notice returnable in 6 weeks. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respond numbers 1, 2, and 3 by registered post with AD within a week from today. You tell them and appear.
Yes,
but
sir.
the notice has to go.
I'll do it, sir.
Published.
Item 26.
Page 3, your lordship make a peruse, that is the original communication, my lord. And regarding the present selection process, my lord, that instruction I have received from the MSRB. They have, my lord, sent a proposal for fund to conduct the recruitment process. So after issuance of the corrigendum, they have sent a proposal. Once the fund is received, my lord, they will start the selection process and conclude it.
So far as my lord, that question I find that they say that one is at this moment, one is engaged, but my lord, I, my lord, the next some my lord, duty registers rosters, my lord, which we show that they were working till March, my lord, this, at
Yes,
least
my
till
lord.
March. I've
Before
shown.
issuance of this
After
letter.
that, of course, I could not have an extent document. So, my lord, my prayer would be, my lord, at least, my lord, they'll be entitled to salaries, my lord, if not the continuation, my lord, for this period which they've worked. And, my lord,
Yes, my lord.
and so far,
Regarding
my lord,
that,
the
my lord, your
selection,
lordship may issue notice, my lord.
let them file an affidavit in the meanwhile, my lord.
Take note. Heard Mr. M. Datta, learned counsel for the writ petitioners. Also heard Mr. D.P. Bora, learned departmental counsel appearing for the learned standing counsel held department Assam appearing for the official respondents. Full stop. The writ petitioners herein were all engaged under regulation 3 bracket F of the, what is this called? Limit, what is that 3F of?
Assam Public Service Commission limitation of functions, my lord, regulation to 1951. my lord.
Just put that in place. Can you give it in writing to him, Mr. Datta?
Sure.
For a specified period. However, after completion of their fixed 10 years, the department has decided not to extend their service or to allow them to continue, and instead has initiated a recruitment process for filling up the vacancies on regular basis by appointing suitable candidates. Full stop. On 26/6/2025, this court had passed the following order to court Koribo. In terms of the order passed by this, no, before that you write, the grievance of the petitioner is that their services have been terminated without following the due process of law, with the sole objective of replacing one set of ad hoc employees with another. Full stop. The learned departmental counsel, Mr. D.P. Bora, had, however, contested such stand of the petitioner's counsel. Taking note of the submissions made at the bar, this court had passed order dated 26/6/2025 to the following effect to Court Koilahar. Today, when the matter is called up, Mr. Bora has produced written instruction dated 26/6/2025, issued by the Additional Secretary to the Government of Assam, Health and Family Welfare Department, a perusal of which goes to show that the petitioners were not allowed to continue after expiry of their tenure, as indicated in the appointment orders issued under Rule 3 bracket F of the rules of A to Rule 2 DDB. Full stop. Since so and so, therefore, it is apparent that the period of service of the petitioners have already come to an end. Full stop. There is no legal justification for this court to issue a writ of mandamus, either permanent or of interim nature, directing the respondents to allow them to continue in service in the facts and circumstances of this case. Full stop. Moreover, it also appears that by the order dated, where is that weightage?
My lord, that is.
By the order
Corrigenda,
dated.
my lord, lordship 102. Sorry, judgment. Judgment page 19/9, my lord, operative part.
Page 99.
99.
Judgment and order dated
The judgment and order dated, my lord,
28/11/2024, my lord.
28/11.
2024. Passed in WBC number 3278 of 2019. Page 18.
28/11/2024 passed by a coordinate bench in WPC number 3278 of 2019. An observation has already been made to the effect that weightage for the ad hoc service rendered by the petitioners be given to them in this regular selection process. Full stop.
And accordingly, the corrigendum has been issued at page 10.
Accordingly, a corrigendum dated
Dated 13/3/2025.
303/2025 has also been issued by the department.
Indicating that weightage.
Indicating that such weightage will be given in case of ad hoc employees such as writ petitioners in the selection process. First of, situated thus, the only issue that would now arise for consideration in this case is pertaining to the prayer made by the petitioners for release of their salaries for the period of service rendered by them as 3F employees, 3F appointees. First of, the said aspect of the matter has to be examined after the affidavit is filed by the department responding to the plea raised in the writ petition. First of, as such issue notice returnable. Oh, upper data line Korean Mr. Bora has further submitted that as soon as the budgetary provision for conducting the selection is received, conducting the recruitment process drive is received, necessary steps will be taken for bringing the selection process to an end expeditiously. Then you write, situated thus, so and so and so. Issue notice of motion returnable on 11th of August 2025, since Mr. Bora, DP Bora, Learned SC Health Department, Assam has appeared for respond numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 4 and 5, and Mr. H. Chalia, Learned Standing Council, Finance Department, Assam, has appeared for respond number 3. No formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition requisited numbers be furnished to the Learned Department Council so as to enable them to obtain instruction. A copy of the communication dated 26/6/2025 be tagged with the record of this case.
So for the salary part is concerned, my lord, our case is that, my lord, beyond that last extension, we have continued for some time, my lord. That part, my lord, because otherwise the our earlier part we have received. It's
No, that's what I'm saying. For the period during which they have rendered service.
3 years, my lord, beyond the last term, my lord, because otherwise.
Rendered service beyond the last term.
Yes.
Oblige.
Oblige.
But this matter, my lord, we heard at some length, has to be heard out. my lords. So like one aspect of the matter, my lord, the service book needs to be perhaps produced before the court. Because
Releasing of family pension lawsuit along with in lawsuit, there are 200 applications accompanied with the legal next of kin certificate.
So it can be taken up on admission stage.
Admission hearing.
Heard Mr. A. Ganguly, counsel for the. You are in item 15, is it?
15.
Counsel for the petitioner also heard Mr. CKS Baral, G. Assam appearing for the state. None has appeared for the respond number 5. There is a consensus at the bar that this writ petition can be taken up for disposal at the stage of admission hearing. In view of the above, and as agreed to by learned counsel for both the sides, registered to list this matter again on 5th of August 2025 for admission hearing as a fixed item.
they may produce the service book.
On the next date fixed, the learned departmental counsel to produce the service book pertaining to the petitioner. Petition.
The husband of the petitioner.
This is husband of the petitioner.
Awesome. 16 days. Sorry.
May I have your lordship? Lordship, I'll have to draw your lordship attention to the last 2 orders, my lord. On 28 May 2025 and 24 February 25, my lord.
Yes, what has happened to the affidavit?
Lordship, yes. Was it a paradise comments is with me, Lordship? I will file the affidavit in Tuesday.
In February, they are saying this, my lord.
All right, I've heard Mr. P.K. Regal, counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. C.K.S. Burwal, G. Assam, who submits that he has received the parawise comments and shall bring the affidavit within 2 weeks from today.
That may be fixed.
Taking note of the submission of Mr. Borua, 3 weeks further time as last chance is granted to the respondents to file affidavit, failing which the writ petition will be taken up for disposal at the admission stage on the basis of materials available on record. List again on 24/7.
Take
Should
your
be
blessing.
Item 17.
Hmm.
Your Lordship, is a case of excess payment of the pension. And the petitioner is not the employee of the bank.
You are appearing for whom?
For standing counsel for UCO Bank, Your Lordship.
No, no, I'm asking which respondent.
Yes.
You are not aware.
Yes, no, Your Lordship, 4 and 5.
Who is for 1, 2, and 3?
Account is maintained with us.
I should learn it. CGC B Chakravarti sir is for 1, 2, 3. He appeared on the last.
Where is he? He was here. We'll have it after vacation by reflecting his name in the cause list.
Actually,
Yes.
last date also.
Yes, heard Mr. M. Shah, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the
4 and 5.
respond numbers 4 and 5. None has appeared for respond numbers 1, 2, and 3. Although the name of CGC, name of the DSGY has been duly reflected in the. Mr. Dev Chaudhary, are you aware of this matter?
Oh, Lordship. Yes. Yes, Lordship. B Chakravarti could go. Lordship, I'll take.
You are appearing. So, can be disposed of after vacation. We'll fix a date. Achha, then you write Mr. DSGI, Mr. R.K. Dev Chaudhary, DSGI has appeared for the respond numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the joint request of counsel for both sides. This case again on 22nd of July, 22/7/2025 for admission hearing as a fixed item. An attempt will be made to dispose of the writ petition at this stage of admission hearing.
Deeply obliged.
May it be your Lordship. And after Lordship passed the order, everything is moved. Central government has given the extensions come today. Man.
I got order to do.
Yes.
Members, staff, everything. Contract, all.
So the extension has come. Now you do your, but release the current month's.
Because of these only.
Correct.
Now.
So current month's salary along
Everything
with
will be
arrear
there.
and current salary.
Arrear and current month within 30th of June. Man. This month.
All right. Get it.
From April, my lord. From April.
Everything be regularized, ma'am.
All right. And what about the other matter?
There is one written instruction in for address to me and given to your Lordship, fine.
Hmm.
So far as the books are concerned, madam, they say budget is not there, only 1,43,000 is there. For the remaining amount, they have already started the process. Possibly kindly see this letter, madam, third paragraph.
Okay. If your lordships kindly consider your lordship's previous order.
No, let us see the first, today's letter first, previous order will go later, madam. It will yet have. In view of the above.
Just a minute.
It was received from the
No, no,
Ministry of, no, just 1 second. It was received from the Ministry of Finance yesterday and it has been cleared by the Ministry of Home today.
Lordship is taking up the letter.
1 minute, 1 minute. Just let me read this. All right, so this matter is resolved.
Yes,
And you wanted to say about the journals.
my lord, Lordship, kindly see, there is one letter I've given which was addressed to me by the Joint
Yes,
Secretary.
yes.
Third paragraph, my lord. In view of the above and in compliance of this with the order of the on the court, a proposal has been submitted to the higher authority for reappropriation for an amount of 9 lakhs towards the head of accounts Spencer for subscription of 2 journals, namely GLR and GLT for the year 2025. The amount is proposed to be reappropriated from the available budget provision of 853.33 lakhs under the head of accounts Spencer.
All right, so you process it accordingly. Yes. Is this the last matter? Acha, acha. All right, heard Mr. H.K. Das, learned amicus curiae appearing in this case. I have also heard Mr. D. Majumdar, learned additional advocate general Assam, appearing for the state of Assam, and Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DSGI, representing the Union of India. In terms of the order dated 24/6/2025 passed by this court, Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary has produced a copy of the communication dated
7th of June.
26/6/2025, issued by the Deputy Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Home Affairs, conveying the approval for extension of terms of 64 additional foreigners tribunals in Assam. Stop. On 27/6/2024. No, this is of 2024.
Date is mistaken.
Is a
Issued today.
Date below is correct, madam. 27/2025. On top.
no, this
Below the
fi-
signature.
Finance Department notification, it says 27 June 2024.
On top that is there, but in the signature Mukesh Kumar, that
Acha.
it is correct, 25.
It appears that pursuant to the above exercise, the Under Secretary to the Government of Assam,
India.
Government of India.
Ministry of Home Affairs had issued another communication dated 27/6/2024-25, bracket SIC, bracket close, addressed to the Chief Secretary of Government of Assam, approving the extension of 64 additional foreigners tribunal in Assam, including extension of term of 64, number 1, 64 additional foreigners tribunal for a further period of 1 year with effect from in the following manner. Here you will have it. Full stop. Mr. Majumdar submits that now that the necessary approval has been received from the Ministry of Home Affairs with the concurrence of the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance, the current month's salary along with area salary will be paid to the concerned persons, paid to the members of the Foreigners Tribunal.
Members and the staff.
As well as the staff. Within a period of 1 week from today. Let's make it 1 week. You're getting a little more time, 1 week from today. Taking note of such assurance made by Mr. Majumdar, this court is of the opinion that no further order is required to be passed in this matter at this stage. Stop. Coming to the other issue noticed in the order dated 24/6/2025 pertaining to issuance, pertaining to supplying of journals to the members of the Foreigners Tribunal. Mr. Majumdar has placed a copy of the communication dated 26/6/2025 issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, comma, political, bracket B, bracket close, department, comma, Janata Bhavan, comma, Dispur, comma, Assam. A perusal of the said communication indicates that concrete steps have now been initiated to provide the journal as directed by this court. Full stop. The relevant part of the communication reads as follows. In view of the above, this court is of the opinion that no further direction and oblique order is called for at this stage. Full stop. This matter be listed again on 31st of July. 31st of July. For further orders. On which date compliance report be placed on record by the learned GA Assam.
Yes.
30th of July. 30th of July. Necessary compliance report on the above aspects be placed on the record of this court. Yes, what do you want?
Registry will be acted on DC itself.
A copy of this order be furnished to Mr. D. Majumdar, learned additional AG Assam, for necessary action.
Lordship speaks on 30th of July, madam.
30th of July.
Fine, madam. Fine.
Obliged.
Miss RM Deka both disposed of. So is this the last order I am passing? In
Possibly, that's what I was considering, Nikki.
Let's see. Let's see it.
We are so grateful, my lord.
It goes in
We
a
are so grateful.
positive direction, but it was.
Hope that in future also.
Let's see. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what will happen. Yes, but it's been wonderful. I don't know what will happen, but wonderful.
We'll pray to God, my lord, that everything goes
Absolutely. I cannot miss this court enough all throughout my life, which is left. God bless.
Absolutely.